We're going to hear from him coming up. Stout leading Stevens Point 2-0. This is Pointer Hockey on the Pointer Sports Network.
UWSP Athletics partners with BSN Sports, the largest provider of team sports equipment and apparel in the country. Pointers and BSN would like to thank all the coaches on and off the field. While BSN Sports is the best at equipping athletes, coaches are the best at equipping lives, and that's the real final score. Learn more at bsnsports.com.
Continue with our Pointer hockey coverage on the Pointer Sports Network as the Pointers getting down to the stretch drive here of the WIAC schedule, and a great event that the Pointers are teaming with the United Heroes League is coming up on Saturday night. It's our Military Appreciation Night. All kinds of great activities, and the Pointers have found a great partner in the United Heroes League, which is a military national nonprofit based in Hastings, Minnesota. And their president and founder, Shane Hudella, joins us here. And Shane, first of all, I guess, this is one of those neat events that, I've been doing this for more than 20 years or so. And to see schools like this and different organizations realize that there's a bigger cause in the community, and to forge partnerships like this to help your organization and to celebrate the game of hockey, I got to think that's a neat combination for your organization. Would you agree?
Yeah, it's amazing, and we're so thankful, and it's so great to have communities like Stevens Point. We're in a small town in Minnesota, and both cities are blue collar America, right? And nobody supports the troops better than the folks in our neighborhoods, and it comes at a great time for us when demand is so high to get military kids on the ice, to get them the hockey equipment that they need. That we're just super excited.
I guess talk a little bit about your career. Obviously, you retired as a sergeant in the U.S. Army. You've been deployed. So first of all, the whole sole purpose of this was a military appreciation. So thank you for what you and your comrades have done, throughout the many levels. Talk about your early days of playing hockey and transitioning into the military.
Sure. Yeah, I grew up in Hastings, Minnesota, just across the river here. Joined the Army in 1988 when I was finishing up high school, and went on, did my basic training and job training, went to the Middle East, and enjoyed a great career for 24 years until I retired in 2012. I was on active duty for the Army in 2008 when I happened to just by chance meet a couple of pro hockey players, and Brent Burns and Derek Bugard, that were playing for the Minnesota Wild at the time. And it's a funny story. I was in downtown St. Paul in uniform, and these two knuckleheads just snatched me up off the street. Hey, Army guy, we play for the Wild here, and we want to give back to the troops through hockey. What can we do? And I didn't have a good answer for them. So I got a hold of them the next day. Hey, there's nothing out there, but I tell you what, I'll start a nonprofit that you guys can give back to men and women who serve their country, and especially their kids, through hockey.
It's chance meetings like that you just never know when an opportunity is going to come, right? And ambition and part planning, and I'm sure learning by trial and error to move this along. Now you've grown into really a nationwide organization that's provided probably, by now over $20 million in support to military families. Did you have any idea you'd get to where you got back after that chance meeting with a couple guys in the street?
No, in fact, it was funny. After I talked to him initially, then I had the reality of, well, geez, I got to start a nonprofit. How hard can that be? In a way we went, and really my intent, I was on active duty at the time. I had become a senior leader by then. I was a first sergeant, which is fairly high up on the enlisted side of the house in the military. And I saw a lot of my soldiers struggling, right? The military isn't a very highly paid profession. Your average sergeant makes about $34,000 a year on active duty, so it's tough to put kids through hockey on that. So initially I thought, well, we can help out some troops here in the Twin Cities, and just as luck would have it, we grew and picked up more ambassadors, and then they would get traded, and the next thing I know, Burnsy's bringing our program to San Jose, and Bugard out to New York. So we just kind of grew organically over the years, and now we've provided benefits to military families in every state in the United States, as well as 12 countries around the world.
Talk about, if you can, obviously you have maybe things that your core focus is for your organization. And, I know that this event's in Stevens Point. Not only, we're raising money here to support, but collecting, youth hockey equipment to get kids out on the ice. What are some of the things that you would say are your core focuses for the United Heroes League?
Sure. First thing is equipment, right? Giving kids head to toe sports equipment, and especially hockey, everything that they need to play the game they love. And really for us, it's just kind of removing that financial barrier for the families. I had 4 boys that were all goaltenders, and goaltending can be incredibly expensive, right? So if you think of a lower ranking member, a lot of times that equipment's just out of reach. So equipment's a big one. We run youth sports camps all over the United States, and we'll bring in our pro athlete ambassadors to those to skate around and encourage the kids, or give them some tips if we're doing a baseball camp. And really, those are special moments, right? When military kids and families get to meet these pro athletes that they look up to, and we try and explain, hey, these pro athletes look up to you guys. So it's a pretty cool moment when we bring them face to face and they get to have that mutual respect for each other. So equipment camps, we do ticketing to send folks to pro games all over the country. And then we also provide cash grants to help pay their fees. And I know there's a great jersey auction going on. Things like that help us provide grants to make sure those kids get on the ice. And we like to think it's kind of the final connection. We give them the equipment so they can play and get out on an outdoor rink, but then we can help pay their fees so that they can get in the hockey association and play with the other kids.
I would have to think there's a lot of similarities between hockey teams and what you've experienced in the military, just that the concept of brotherhood and teamwork and things like that. And, it's really a more natural connection than people might think, right?
Yeah, it really is. And we've had lengthy talks about that with the military folks as well as the athletes. And usually once or twice a year, we'll grab a group of the pro athletes and take them out to train with the military for a day, or to go visit troops in the field. And those conversations always come up about how much you have to depend on the person on your right and left, and trust them, and have that tight-knit group where words like camaraderie and loyalty and things like that are words that you live by, whether it's on the battlefield or on the ice rink.
Well, I know this is a first-time event for Stevens Point, but I know we're certainly excited about it. UnitedHeroesLeague.org, I know, is your website, which is a great resource if people are curious about what they're doing or how they can further help. But obviously this weekend, by bidding on a jersey locally, or carving out, or saying thank you to the vets from the VFW that are going to be there and things like that, all this is shaping to be. And I would have to think that being able to connect with communities like this where you haven't been before, with a storied program like Stevens Point, all to help the cause is, I think I coined it best by saying thank you to those who serve and help people in need is a great combination.
Yeah, we're so excited, and really want to give a shout out to Melissa Wagner, one of the moms of one of the students on the team. She's worked her butt off for this. So a big thanks to her. We'll have a booth there. We've got our one of our local volunteers that's going to work the booth. He's a Coast Guardsman. So stop by and grab a brochure. And to all the veterans out there, make sure you go to our site. It's super easy. You can go on, order equipment for you as an adult service member or your kids. We'll ship it right to their door for free. And we have a lot of other programs too, peripheral things. We launched archery for military kids this year. We've got a Wisconsin fishing event coming up where we're going to take some local kids and their parents out fishing for a day with some of our pro sports celebrities. So lots going on here, and really appreciate the Pointers and the community coming together to help us help a few more families in the area.
All right. Well, Shane, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your service and what your group does. Again, it's UnitedHeroesLeague.org for more information. And we look forward to a great weekend at KB Willett Arena with hopefully a couple of wins and some great support for your organization. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks so much for having me on.
All right, that is Shane Hudella, the president and founder of the United Heroes League. Stay tuned. More coming up on the Pointers Sports Network.
All right, we are back to it. They just dropped the puck here in the second period, and things are underway. David Hill back the other way out there with Noah Finstrom, and they will send it ahead, and we'll get a whistle. And what do we get, an offsides call here? We thank Shane Hudella, and we'll talk more about this here in a minute. Good sign here, Sean. Connor Scahill, late coming out, but at least coming back to the bench here for Stevens Point. And Sean, here's a sign of what may have transpired between periods. He'll come out here, the Pointers, same line. So now shot in Clouché. So coach sticking with it.
Yep, absolutely.
Get it going. Got to get this thing turned around.
Yeah, got to get it going right away. I expect the Pointers really to get going. This is their best period, outscoring their opponents 26 to 13. So
here's Brady Smith with a shot block, came right back to him, poked away. Watch out here. Blue Devils try to clear it away, but Smith with a great job to keep it in front of him. Now they spin around, send it deep around Gunrowski into the near corner. Gunrowski and Alex Scar after it. And it's flipped around to the far side, Jade Tice with it. Understand we had some audio issues in the first period. Please accept our humble apologies, but all signs are that things are back up and operational. Sean with his best commentary in 16 years.
Absolutely.
Right? Shot fired. Ryan Wagner, a glove save, is back out of nowhere. Hayden Clark ripped that one up.
Nice save by Ryan Wagner as well, Tom. See, the Stout team all full of momentum here. Got to break that. Get the tables turned and get this crowd going again.
I apologize. Dylan Rollis with the shot there. Having a tough time with these shoulder numbers. How about you?
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know why.
I mean, you
pretty
can
clear.
Yeah.
Here is Jordan Fader up the wall on the far side. Blue Devils again. I mentioned this early, Sean. The Blue Devils are just winning the red line here. Now they go backdoor, big hit by the Pointers in front of the net. Wilson Northey thwarts a scoring chance. Pointers back the other way. Poulias gets it deep. He'll cut between two defenders. Clouché thought about coming off. Now Poulias ditches it in the near corner. This is one of those classic nights, Sean, where when somebody's zigging, the other is zagging, and it's not humming along. Now they whiff on it, poked ahead by Poulias. Pointers will clear it out, trying to send it ahead. Here comes Wilson Northey. Northey in, hops around a defender, keeps it going, goes to the back door, coming in front of Clouché with a shot and a goal. Boy, beautiful setup. Wilson Northey kept it going, ends up on the stick of Jordan Fader. Zach Clouché did about everything he could to stop him. Fader waits to the last minute, slides a backhander through 5-hole. Pointers on the board.
The team's leading scorer and the captain for the Pointers, scoring his 8th goal of the season. What a play by Wilson Northey. Would just not give up with that puck. Skated around, danced around a Blue Devil defender, and was able to backhand it over to the senior captain. He puts it away 5-hole, and it's 2-1 UW-Stout.
Still with the lead, 18-19 to go. Well, Sean, you can lose the first 20 as long as you win the second.
Yep, you bet.
And the third. Or lose, what? I don't know. Lose the first 20 to win the next 40, right? Is that what I meant to say?
That's what you meant to say originally.
Perfect. All right. So, Pointers with it. Off they go. Brandon McReynolds will send it deep. Clouché plays it around right to the Pointers in the near side. It's Brady Smith. Sends it up behind the net for Tyler German. We'll get you a couple other scores coming up here. Pointers send it back deep. One period in the books at River Falls. Superior, a 2-0 lead there. Eau Claire, a 1-0 lead over Northland. Here's Brandon McReynolds on the forecheck. Takes it away behind the net. Slides it out high to Brady Smith. He'll send it back up. McReynolds near side. Comes pinballing to the near side to Gunrowski. Nick Gunrowski throws it toward the front of the net for Witherspoon. That's broken up. Gunrowski after it again. Blue Devils send it. This goes the length of the ice, but I think catches some purple and gold on the way through the neutral zone, so no icing call. Jordan Fader from Wilson Northey and Mick Hennigan at 1:41 is the Pointer scoring. Here's Hennigan with it. Hennigan fires a shot, just missed. Headhunter Carter Rue after the rebound to the side of the net. Looks to throw it in front. Pointers now turning. Sherino with a shot. There's Fletcher Anderson with a turnaround in tight. Carter Rue after it now. Pointers really pushing. Shot fired off the side of the net. Rebound to the near side. Harrison Stewart in to pluck that free.
Stewart pushed it ahead. Blue Devils back the other way. They'll hustle on the left wing. Caleb Serra. Serra throws it in front of the net for Peyton Hart. Cleared out. Hennigan will get it. He'll veer back on the near side. Nick Hennigan for Stevens Point ahead. Dawson Chirino kicks it. He'll split a couple of defenders coming in. Poked away. Penalty call coming up here against the Blue Devils. Wagner will come off. Clouchet will make the save. Rue comes dangling in there, and a little pile up to the side of the net. We'll get a whistle. A slashing call to the Blue Devils. Stevens Point will go to the skyward power play.
Let's run the power play numbers for the Pointers tonight. Eight power play goals on 59 chances, 13.6%. That's third best in the WIAC, 65th best overall in the country. Penalty kill numbers for UW-Stout. This is their bugaboo. 51-62, 82.2%. That's dead last in the WIAC and 54th overall in the country. You got this big crowd with the power play on your side. Watch out here.
Couple of power play goals last night. Here comes the skyward power play for Stevens Point. It's Carter Rue out there. He will take the draw. Nope, take it back. It's Noah Finstrom out there. Andrew Poulius, Fletcher Anderson, Sam Ide, and Mick Humberstone Brett Humberstone, excuse me. Humberstone with it at the point. He'll come, firing a shot through traffic. Clouchet with a save. Rebound is there. Cleared out. Ide will get it. Blue Devils with it. They'll poke it back the other way. Trying to turn it around is Logan Nelson for the Blue Devils. Pointers get it. Here comes Finstrom. He'll veer off and reset on the man advantage. Near side, Humberstone. Humberstone in. He's bumped off. Throws it toward the front to Jake Tice. Centering pass in. Oh, Noah Finstrom with a shot. What a save by Clouchet. Sprawling back, got a piece of it with the pad. Ide feeds it, far side, Finstrom. Top of the far face-off circle, looks to center. Now it's Jake Tice. Tice feeds it, Humberstone on the near side. Humberstone around, now to Tice. Tice bad angle right in front, comes all the way through and comes back out of the zone. Well, Sean, as Coach Crom said, they have simplified their game here and going in one direction. Humberstone dumps it deep. Stout around to get it. Noah Carson. Brady Smith comes along the blue line. Smith puts the brakes on. Now to Humberstone on the far side. He'll go deep. That is Wilson Northey back out high to Smith. Back, a little nifty pass. Here comes Northey in. He'll accelerate, go back behind the net, leaves it back right in front. Fader tried to get a backhander off, had a defender right in his back pocket. Now he'll saucer a pass out high to Humberstone. Humberstone near side to Smith, comes down low, Poulius. He will tee it up. There's a shot. Oh, just missed. Rebound, shot, and a goal. Jordan Fader. Right to the student section, pumps it up. Power play goal for the Pointers. His second of the night. We're level at 2.
Well, Brady Smith just initially missed that shot, went just wide, kicked off the kick plate, right to Jordan Fader on the side of the net. He did a great job of boxing out the Blue Devils defense and slams it home. 2-0 Pointers, 2 goals from the senior captain, and we're tied at 2.
So Jordan Fader with his 9th of the year.
4 in 2 games, Tommy.
Yep. All right, here is Humberstone. Throws it back. Harrison Stewart with it. Long outlet pass. Just missed Witherspoon, but the Pointers have 2 jerseys there to get to it first. No icing. Now Witherspoon near side to German. He'll go Harrison Stewart with a shot. Clouchet, good save. And it goes up and out of play. So Jordan Fader from Brady Smith on the skyward power play at 4:40 is what we have so far. And the shot's now 24-10 in favor of the Pointers.
Yep, just 1 shot on goal for the Blue Devils here in the second period.
First 5 minutes. What's my answer to most things, Sean? We'll know in the next 5 minutes.
Yes.
Right? Brady Smith will go behind. He's held up by a defender. Stout really trying to put the brakes on things here. Far corner, Smith again. McReynolds will go in, glove down, and chopped down in the play. And then knocked down in the play is it's Witherspoon. Yep, now back up. Gunrowski back to get it. Gunrowski almost turned it over. Here's the Pointers. Long outlet pass ahead. This should be a whistle and an icing call. McReynolds almost got there. We'll get a whistle. 14:33 to go. Like what you've seen here in the opening 5.5.
Well, they have answered the bell here in the second half, in the second period, as they have come out and scored 2 goals. First one at 1:42, the second one at 4:20, both by Jordan Fader. The student section is fired up tonight,
Fired
Tommy.
up tonight. They want tacos, that's why. 2 in a row. Now long outlet pass just off of Tyler German. No, they'll say whistle and an icing call. We'll see. Had a little laugh. Of course, Pointer PA announcer Matt Hackett and tennis coach here.
Yeah.
Always likes to get on the Twitter of thanking Coach Krieger after a free taco night.
Exactly.
It's his night to cook most times.
Most nights, yes.
Free tacos. There you go. Can't beat that. I'd like to thank Taco Bell for their support of Pointer Athletics. How's that? 14:25 to go in the second. We're tied at 2. All right, here is Alex Stuckert, cross ice. Good shot block here by the Pointers. They'll come back the other way. McReynolds might have a 3-on-1 developing. Brandon McReynolds comes in, fires a shot. Clouché with a save. Rebound is poked loose. Clouché thought he had it, but McReynolds forced it free. Pointers now on the forecheck. Bouncing puck coming. They'll poke it right in front. Carteroux shot and a goal. Pointers versus a turnover. Relentless on the forecheck. Carteroux lifts his 6th of the year. Stevens Point in the lead at 3-2.
The bus rolling, Tom, as the Pointers are all over UW-Stout. These teams have switched jerseys or whatever's happened.
Sometimes you just need a cup of coffee between periods, maybe, or
absolutely.
Something. Who knows?
Maybe a couple choice words in the locker room to say, boys, let's get going. But 3 goals in the first 6 minutes of the second period, and the Pointers lead 3-2.
All right, Carteroux. It's given Carter a little rough time because he was held off the score sheet last night.
That was a 4-game point streak he had going.
Score 8. And
all of a sudden cool
Pointers
off.
are just starting to get all kinds of balance in scoring, too. All right, off the face-off, sent back in. Here's McHennigan. Swiping it ahead, back the other way. It's another 3-on-2. Chirino, far side around a defender, comes to the middle. Chirino, centering pass coming. Carteroux, almost another shot. Clouché, scrambling save. And the Blue Devils off the far boards and out. Well, Sean, there's a good hit by the Blue Devils to force it free, but the Pointers pull it back. They'll carry it in again. Poulias tried to drag it out high. Now a 3-on-2 back the other way for Stout. At center ice, Peyton Hart. He'll leave it. Shot fired. That changed direction. Backhanded shot turned aside by Wagner. Far side. Here's Fletcher Anderson for Stevens Point. Anderson to Chirino. Puts the brakes on. Looks to center. Long range shot. That goes high. Blue Devils will get to it on the near side. They'll try to cycle it out with Cole Beckstead. Beckstead around. He'll skate up. Leaves it back to the near side to Alex Stuckert. Stuckert near side. Poke free again. Fader feeds it. Here comes Northey. Wilson Northey and reaching for it and then puts the hammer down. Here's Fader centering it back for Poulias. He was knocked down in the play and couldn't get it cleanly. 12:50 to go in the second. Pointers have turned this one around in a hurry. Ahead Fader looks to carry it in again. Northey is offside, so they'll pull back. Humberstone tries to blast it in, and it's Jordan Fader offside on the play, and we get a late whistle here. And Jordan kind of got spun around, Sean, and didn't see that it came in and cleared back out. So 12:37 to go, we'll get a whistle.
Both linesmen looking at each other, waiting to blow the whistle there, Tom. So official scoring at 5:55 in the second period to give the Pointers a 2-goal lead. Carteroux, his 6th of the season. The assist goes to Nick Gronowski, and the Pointers have a 3-2 lead quickly.
All right, off the face-off. Blue Devils send it in. A long outlet pass ahead. And Stout's off sides here. That's what it is. And now finally it's David Hill digging it up on the far side. Sending it deep. Jake Tice looks to run it free and can't. Now up the far side. Tice with it off the back of, that's David Hill, and cleared out. Stout will get it deep. Dylan Rollis sends it in. And a whistle and an icing call. And Stout doesn't like this at all, as they felt the whistle on icing there a little bit late. 12:08 to go here. Well, Sean, Superior a 2-0 lead over River Falls. I can't imagine that was a very fun bus ride home for our friend John Garver, the voice of the Yellow Jackets.
Very quiet.
Very quiet. All right, off the face-off, it is. Oh, tipped away. Dylan Rollis coming back the other way. Hennigan coming in. Shot pad save made by Ryan Wagner. And it is ahead. Brandon McReynolds. He'll flip it in. And Stout trying to clear it back out. It bounces free. Tyler German open all alone in front. Shot went forehand, backhand. Back to his forehand. And pushed it just wide. Big hit in the near corner to separate. Connor Scahill with a shot. Clouche with a save. Rebound is loose. Chopped at, hammered at in front, and cleared out by Stout. Boy, the Pointers going to the net hard. McReynolds that time up into the roof and out of play. We get a whistle. 11:29 to go.
Oh, man, Tommy.
Pointers playing big boy hockey right now.
They are. That physicality that we've been waiting to see from this group coming on here in the last couple games. Going to the paint hard, going to the goaltender hard, and you know what? Stout's taking a timeout. As Coach Mike.
Timeout with an icing call here, is that what it is?
No, just with the stoppage in play.
Straight up,
Yeah,
timeout.
yep.
We'll take a quick one as well. Come back here, 3-2 Stevens Point on the Pointers Sports Network.
TDS Fiber, the future of internet, TV, and phone service, is expanding to more communities. Register now at tdsfiber.com/radio. Enjoy internet speeds up to 1 gig at your home or business. That's 10 times faster than 100 meg from cable. Plus, change the way you watch TV with our whole home DVR. Can't get that with cable. Powerful internet, premium services. Go to tdsfiber.com/radio to register, learn about bonus offers, and more. TDS Fiber available in certain areas. See website for details.
Follow the Pointers all season long on the official website of UW Stevens Point Athletics at athletics.uwsp.edu. Updated daily with results and stats from every Pointer sport, as well as game previews and schedules for all your favorite teams. Don't miss information on the latest game day promotions, broadcast information, and the interactive fan zone showcases the social media feeds of Pointers Athletics. Stay in the game with the Pointers online anytime at athletics.uwsp.edu.
All right, back here at Willett Arena, Stout with a timeout. Sean, if you believe what the live stats tell you, the Pointers out shooting Stout here in the first 8.5 minutes of the second period, 22-3. It has been a buzzsaw, but that might be generous.
A little bit.
We'll see. Good friend Francis O'Brien here, just like the old days here, Frank, right? Fall behind early, no problem. Off the draw, Pointers control it. Chirino near side, he and Carteru. A little misdirection here. We'll get a whistle and an offsides. Don't forget the big military appreciation night. If you want to bid on those jerseys, Dash auction app. If you want to know how to get there, PointerBlueLineClub.com. You can go there. There's a link there that will get you where you can set it up. Best way to do it. Download the Dash auction app on your phone. Bidding will go through 9 o'clock tomorrow night. And again, all the proceeds to the United Heroes League. A lot of fun stuff here tomorrow night. Come out to the game, too, and check it out. Now, ricocheting off Brady Smith goes back down the link to the ice. Spun around by Stevens Point. Gonrowski into the near corner. Sean, the Pointers just look on a totally different level here in the second period.
Yes.
I mean, they were looking for the ground floor. Now they're on about the third floor here. All right, Fletcher Anderson walks in. He'll reverse back, leaves it out high. Gonrowski with a shot, ticked just wide by Chirino. Comes in front of the net, backhanded shot, glove down in front of the net, and they close their hand on the puck. We'll get a whistle. 10:42 to go here in the third. If you're just joining us, Stout with 2 in the first. Pointers have countered with 3 here in the third and lead at 3-2.
Yeah, absolutely, Tommy. Just buzzing away. Jordan Fader with a pair of goals. Carter Rue, the 2 seniors, leading the way in this comeback here in the second period. Still 1-0 Aurora down in Illinois, Tommy, suburban Chicago, and St. Norbert is woken up as well. They lead MSOE 2-0 at Cornerstone Community Center.
Off the face-off comes to the inner side. Should mention the Pointer women. Now here's Northey to the side of the net. Poulias throws it out. Blue Devils do a nice job to clear it out. Pointer women at IceHawks Arena tonight. They lead Northland 1-0. I'll be over there tomorrow afternoon for game 2 of that series. Senior day for the Pointer ladies as well. We'll be on the air at 2:15, and then we'll catch a direct flight here to Willett. And Wilson Northey now for Stevens Point. I don't know, can you get a chopper chartered in for me or something to make sure I beat the traffic?
I'll do what I can, my friend.
Behind the net, Stout, Stevens Point. They've really turned this around with their forecheck, and here it is again. Jake Tice with it, turns, fires a shot. Good shot blocked there by the Blue Devils' Alex Stuckert. He'll go off the glass and out. Quickly, crisp ahead. Tice in, bouncing puck now. Far side fed it for David Hill. Comes back to Tice. He'll kick it ahead to his forehand. Got it to Hill. They'll come toward the net. He'll try a wraparound. Backhanded shot. Clouche a save. Tice swipes at a rebound. Finstrom to the side of the net. Blue Devils clear it up, and it's McHennigan getting in the way of that. Jake Tice will calm it down, saucers it, and gets it to Noah Finstrom. Boy, I don't think he realized Harrison Stewart right behind him on his forehand. Now behind the net, here's Hill again, throws it in front, Tice. Oh, walking around, went to his forehand and shoved it just wide. Here is Finstrom's spinning move in the near corner. He'll look to center it, and they'll look to bring it out high. McReynolds will keep it going. Boy, that kid's got a motor. Just keeps going, whips it through for Harrison Stewart. Connor Witherspoon to get to it on the far side. Witherspoon coming, turns, firing a shot. Clouche fought that one off. And to the side of the net now, pinballs off, and Harrison Stewart got it out to Gunrowski. Stewart out there with Gunrowski at the moment. Nick Gunrowski ahead. He'll accelerate up through, tried to shove it through the legs of a defender. That's jammed off by Cole Beckstad, and he will send it deep to the far corner. Coming around, and here's Harrison Stewart with it. Long outlet pass for McReynolds. McReynolds, foot race, doesn't get there and can't get a whistle, or does get a whistle, I should say. Can't get a break there. 8:34 to go here in the second.
Just 2 shots on goal for the Blue Devils here in the second period, over halfway through with 8:34 remaining in the period. Shots on goal for the Pointers, 33 total shots on goal tonight.
All right, off the face-off here. It is controlled by Stevens Point. Harrison Stewart out there right now with Nick Gunrowski defensively, Sean. So,
okay,
looks like Coach Crom has gone to the deep hair blender a little bit. Good job by Witherspoon to fight through. He'll center it back and gets to German on the far side, out high to Gunrowski. And sends it deep, pinballing McReynolds again. He's held up behind the net. Blue Devils get it. Noe Perez with it, taken away. Here's McReynolds. Veers off. Witherspoon jams in, can't get it. German with it. And boy, the Pointers just too close, can't get a shot off. It's Witherspoon again. He'll hold it. Now leaves it to Fletcher Anderson. He'll send it up, and it ricocheted off and back to Brett Humberstone. Boy, Nick Gunrowski's been out here on the ice for about a week here. And Stout comes waltzing around, whistle, and net is off. Do we have a penalty?
I don't think so. I think they're going to say no change for the Pointers. The penalty door did open up. I would be shocked if Humberstone didn't get a hook or a hold or something, as he had a good body check into the netting. And they're going to say no, Tom, no penalty. So Brett Humberstone with a great defensive effort there to thwart Stout scoring opportunity.
All right, off the face-off, here's Stevens Point, shoving it out, and it is Fletcher Anderson. Sends it deep, Clouche puts the brakes on it. Around near side, Anderson out high, Hennigan holds the zone. Hennigan sends it, here's Carter Rue in the near corner. Flips it, Anderson, oh, Fed just missed the upper corner. Had his stick kind of lifted, I don't think he got everything on it. It fluttered a bit, now it goes deep. Chirino to the side of the net, almost chipped it out of midair with one hand. He keeps it going, brings it out high to Ide. He'll scoop a backhander to Hennigan on the far side. Now back to the near side. So it's Ide and Hennigan out there defensively now. And it is Tyler German with the puck. Fletcher Anderson, with the puck. Chirino in to help him out. They'll look to send it. Stout tries to dance it out, and they finally off a body. Hennigan back to get it. And cleared up for the moment. Back the other way. And sent in deep. Sam Ide will get it. Ide up ahead, just missed Jordan Fader. And Fader looks to throw it in front. Instead jams it in front for Wilson North. He just missed. Pointers got a hustle. Hennigan, he's going to lose a foot race here to Verstegen. Comes in. Pad save made by Ryan Wagner on the shot by Verstegen as he got behind the defense. Here's Jordan Fader looking for the hat trick. Tried to slide it to Wilson North. Pulius a shot. Rebound comes through. Shot in the goal. Jordan Fader in front of the net. A collision. When it's your night, a hat trick for the senior captain. Stevens Point increases to a 2-goal lead.
And that was just a broken play with Fader going hard to the net. The rebound given up, and somehow he tips it home. The hat trick for the senior captain, his 10th of the year, and the Pointers are up 4-2.
And Mike McDonald, I think. Stout's asking what's going on here. A big collision.
They want to say goaltender interference here.
At 6:23 to go. So, for the Blue Devils, Raphael Goslin getting the explanation, and now it's Jeremy Hendrickson that will come over. Pointer fans, a reminder, the Pointers score 5 or more goals at any game this season. Everyone in attendance gets a coupon for a free complimentary taco, courtesy of Taco Bell, Live Mas. Did I hear the taco chant already starting?
Yes, that would be a correct statement.
6:23 to go here. And Mike McDonald still having a spirited discussion here. To be honest, Sean, I think the puck was outside the crease.
Yes. Yep.
And it looked like Clouché was coming out to try to cover it. And it was one of those where I think Jordan Fader kind of got stick on puck at the same time that Clouché dove out to try to cover it. And
Coach Krieger saying, let's go.
Enough to go here.
Enough debate. Let's play.
6:23 to go. Jordan Fader from Andrew Poulias at 13:37 is where we have right now. Pointers David Hill goes behind the net, looks to center. Jake Tice hammers it free back the other way. Here comes Stout, a 2-on-1, a long outlet pass coming, and they missed the net on the shot. Had a clear-cut 2-on-1, but roofed it into the glass. Near side it goes. Pointers try to clear it out. Hill waiting for it and would have been off to the races. Finstrom, ran into Fletcher Anderson. Here's the Blue Devils with a shot firing wide there. Alex Scar. Couple of good chances. Here it is. Scar again wanted a one-timer. He'll pull it back, feeds it to the near side. Blue Devils try to bring it to the front of the net. Pointers will get it. Jake Tice back the other way. Tice had a defender pick in. Tice at the red line picks it up and gets it deep. Clouché cuts it off. 5.5 to go in what's been a very fiery second period here. And by fiery, I mean a purple and gold fire here. Long outlet pass ahead, and here's Tyler German. Boy, Pointers really hustling, trying to get the stretch pass. Couldn't do it. Shots on goal, 35-12 at the moment.
Unreal. Just 3 shots on goal for the Blue Devils here in the second period. It's been all Stevens Point. And it started from the opening drop of the puck, the first goal coming at 1:40 of the period.
So off the face-off, around. And they scrum for it out high in the Stevens Point end, cleared out. And off the glass and out. I know last game, Sean, we were talking about your love of the beautiful game of soccer.
Yes. Yep.
I'll get to my point in a minute here because there is one somewhere. Humberstone comes back. All right, Humberstone, long outlet pass ahead. Brandon McReynolds scoops it in. He'll give chase. And a big hit back in the zone. Pointers hold it, try to dig it out. Stout fighting his way out. Matt Fladell with a nice job, and it's McReynolds again. McReynolds in, then spins around. Gets onto the stick of Logan Nelson. Up around near side, Wilson Northeast. Centering pass, and Harrison Stewart in to get it. Witherspoon turns, whistles a shot wide. It's Mick Hennigan, long-range shot, deflected in front. Clouché a save. Rebound kick free. Poulias, he'll fire a shot. That misses. Wilson Northey to the rebound coming. Hennigan with a bomb. That's blocked down in front of the net, and that goes far side. Jordan Fader, and Stout able to flip it out. Hennigan back to get it. Hennigan pulls it back. And Wilson Northey trying to get to the red line, and intercepted. Here comes Stout. Matt Dahlside in. Dahlside coming, shot block up and out of play to the netting, and then it is Verstegen sliding into Ryan Wagner, and just lost an edge. Nothing going on there. Yep. 3:45 to go in the second. Senior weekend here.
Yes.
Eli Billing,
first one.
Goaltender coming up. So, senior night tomorrow night. They'll announce the seniors right prior to the anthem lineup. So, come on out.
Got the script ready to go?
Oh, yeah, pretty much just got to fill in some numbers.
Perfect.
So, intriguing senior class. A couple guys going to come back next year, it sounds like. So, I don't know if you're those guys, you could have had senior night like 3 times, right? Right. Shot pad save made by Wagner, and a bouncing puck coming, ricocheted wide. And I tell you, Ryan Wagner has stayed sharp here tonight, Sean. Where games like this have gone sideways on the Pointers, it's those random bounces. Stout absolutely flat out earned both of their first 2 goals that they got, but that, the next one to kill any momentum just hasn't happened. Brady Smith, side of the net. Pointers have turned this around to a 2-goal lead. Fletcher Anderson up. He'll get around, drag down on the far side. Blue Devils into the far corner. Fletcher Anderson with it now, looks to center. He'll reverse back up. Hemmed in there by Caleb Serra. Now behind, Carter Rue with it. Carter Rue pokes at it. Fletcher Anderson gets it back. He'll throw it back again. Here's Carter Rue again after it. The Blue Devils will send it. Joey Petronic. Rink wide. Caleb Serra carries it in. Serra with a shot. That whistled through. 2:40 to go in the second. It's 4-2 Stevens Point. Got a lot to recap here. Through Jake Tice. They wave it off. Might be a break for Stevens Point. See if they can set the forecheck up. Sam Ide, good job to hold it in. He'll send it deep again. Right in his face, Alex Nagel. He sent him back. Tice with a hammer in the near corner. Comes free. Oh, Noah Finstrom with a shot. Good shot block there. That is Alex Stuckert of the Blue Devils. Paid the price for that one up into the netting. We'll get a whistle with 2:21 to go here in the period.
Yeah, face-off will stay deep in the Pointer end. Adrian has came back, Tom, to tie up Aurora here at the end of the, moving towards the end of the second period, and River Falls has scrapped their way back into their game with UW Superior up at Westman Arena. They're down 2-1.
We got some scores starting to come in from out east. Geneseo falls to Cortland 2-0. Didn't see that coming. Now long outlet pass ahead coming. Dylan Rollis trying to get off. He stood up there and then is offsides on the play.
Well, that would mean, Tom, in the pairwise ranking, you'd move Oswego, as long as they win tonight, into the automatic bid spot. And you flip in Geneseo into the first spot in to the at-large pool.
Off the face-off, sent deep. Boy, the Stout bench.
Not
a fan of the stripes at the moment. Oh, glove down, or Alice will kick it out. And the near side, Sam Ide. Connor Witherspoon at it. Around. Sent in. Puck bouncing around. Witherspoon almost poked the pocket. And back the other way, or Alice again. Looks to center it. Broken up by the Pointers. Sent to the far boards. McReynolds. Boy, Sean, it seems like any time there's been a loose puck, Brandon McReynolds has been sniffing around it here tonight. Now Jebamani with it. Fans on it. And then introduced to the far boards to the joy of the students. Pointers turn it over. And this will be an icing call against the Blue Devils. Minute 15 to go here in the period. And an offensive zone faceoff by the Pointers. So yeah, second-ranked Geneseo loses to Cortland 2-0.
Interesting. Interesting times.
Yeah. Sean, according to your numbers, Pointer's still second team out.
Correct.
Right?
Yep.
Based on the pairwise.
As of this afternoon.
Poulius wins the draw back to Northey. Northey to Fader. Nope. He'll go around him instead and bring it all the way out. Here's Brady Smith with it now. Sends it down low, comes back to Smith, just out of his reach. Blue Devils can't clear it out. Now they'll get it. Jebamani with it, and he'll send it out far side. Fader feeds it ahead, just out of the reach of Wilson Northey. Final minute of play here in the second period. Bouncing puck comes. It's Nick Gonrowski will force it up the near wall. He'll go behind the net to Poulius, shoves it to Northey, all the way around to Smith at the blue line up high. Smith to Northey, back around again. Poulius into the near corner. Jordan Fader jams it up at the end board. Fader just hammering away here. And to the side of the net, 30 seconds to go in the period. Pointers trying to get one more push here. Blue Devils clear it out. They clear it to the far side. Gonrowski, good body control here. And it comes at center ice. Not sure what all the howling back to the other end is, but it's Jordan Fader ending up with the puck. He'll put the brakes on and get it deep. I think he's out of gas here. He will go to Poulius. Poulius wins a foot race and then a battle and then hauled down behind the net right in front of Rick Larson, and he says no thank you. Back the other way. Here comes Stout. Brandon Canet sends it deep. That will do it. Well, hands down, Sean, you lost the first period, but hands down, you won period 2. They'll carry a 2-goal lead into the third period.
Yeah, 3 goals by Jordan Fader. His 8th, 9th, and 10th of the season. Add 1 to Carter Rue, senior scoring on senior weekend. Pretty good stuff. 4-2 Stevens Point.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get your recap. Sean's Pointer Profile with Eli Billing, senior out of Windsor, Ontario, senior goaltender. That is coming up. Stevens Point, a 4-2 lead. This is Pointer Hockey on the Pointer Sports Network.
Sport Clips Haircuts has an app. Download the app. Upgrade your experience.
All right, people, bring it in. The Sport Clips app. Use it to check in, track your arrival time, get heads-up alerts. Why is that important?
Oh, because guys don't like to wait.
That's right, Alicia. Convenience.
The Sport Clips app. If it were any more convenient, it would cut your hair. Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Opt-in required. Message and data fees may apply.
UWSP students and staff, did you know your UWSP ID gets you a 20% discount on food at Grazzi's? You can also test Grazzi's to 89800. That's Grazzies to 89800 to receive free offers and other discounts. Grazzi's is open 7 days a week, serving lunch and dinner from 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. at 5327 Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Visit Grazzi'sItalianGrill.com for more information.
All right, back here at KB Will Arena, Tom Weaver, Sean McMahon, our second intermission here, and, well, message answered by the fellas there. You know, I can't believe Coach Krieger very happy, and even body language in that second period, despite dominating the Blue Devils. Still always that room for more.
Oh, absolutely. Never perfect, right?
Never perfect. That's right. All right, the Blue Devils got on the board in the first period. Peyton Hart is 8th of the year. Cole Beckstad is 4th of the year. They led it 2-0 despite Stevens Point out-shooting Stout in the first period, 14-9. Jordan Fader right from the hop, 1:41 of the second. His 8th of the year from Wilson Northey and Mick Hennigan. Stevens Point cut it to a 2-1. Fader responded on the skyward power play at 4:40. His 9th of the year from Brady Smith. We're even at 2. Carter Rue gives him the lead at 5:55. So, Sean, 2 goals in the span of a minute 15 turned things around. Carter Rue is 6th of the year from Nick Gunrowski at 5:55. Stevens Point had a 3-2 lead and increased it to a 4-2 lead. Faders, 3rd of the game, 10th of the year from Andrew Poulias at 13:37. Shots on goal in that second period, 22-6 in favor of the Pointers. So 36-15 through 2 periods. No power play chances in that second period for Stout. Stevens Point did have 1 skyward power play, got 3 shots, and the third one was the magic number.
Yes, it was.
Jordan Fader's power play goal. Stevens Point 1 for 1 on the skyward power play. Zach Clouchet, 18 second period saves for a game total of 32. Ryan Wagner, steady as she goes, 6 saves in that second period for a game total of 13. Face-off wise, Sean, Pointers winning 70%.
That'll get
Pardon me, 69.8.
Okay.
But we'll go 70% as they go 30 and 13 from the face-off dot through 40 minutes, and that's the way you get your puck possession going.
Oh, absolutely. It starts offense right there. You win a face-off, you get the puck, and off you go offensively. 22 shots on goal in the second period, and you get some senior leadership with goal scoring tonight. It leads to a recipe for success.
And
a 4-2 lead.
All right, over at Hunt Arena, they're getting late in the second period. River Falls is countered with a even strength goal from Vilho Saraliuma, who's back in the lineup for them after he got hurt here way back in November. So Superior holding a 2-1 lead, and at Hobbs Ice Arena in Eau Claire, looks like 2 periods in the books there. Eau Claire still clinging to that 1-0 lead. And a little surprise here, Sean, Northland going with Victor Wenberg in net over Chris Kerr. So who knows? Pointer women at Ice Hawks Arena, 2 periods in the books there. Let's see, a first period goal in the power play from Micah Zip, and a second period goal from Courtney Lysing, as the Pointers have a 2-0 lead. And again, tomorrow afternoon, 2:15. Our pregame coverage, 2:30 the opening faceoff, senior day for the Pointer women at Ice Hawks Arena. We'll have that for you here on the Pointer Sports Network. Here, 4-2 Stevens Point after 2. When we come back, senior netminder Eli Billing out of Windsor, Ontario. Conversation with Sean McMahon. Setting the record straight, right?
Absolutely.
Is that what you always do?
I'm trying to.
Story comes to you, right? There you go. 4-2 Stevens Point after 2. Back with our Pointer profile after this timeout. This is Pointer Hockey on the Pointer Sports Network.
UWSP Athletics would like to thank Century World, a valued sponsor of Pointers Athletics. Nestled in the heart of central Wisconsin, Century World is a great place to hold your next event. With breathtaking facilities coupled with a wide variety of packages and amenities to deliver an exceptional experience, and with an award-winning 18-hole golf course with rolling greens to the famous Flower Hole, Century World consistently ranks as one of the best destination golf courses in the nation. For more information, visit centuryworld.com.
Hey sports fans, if supportive teammates, a great culture, and an honest shot at advancement make for a win, then you'll be victorious when you join Skyward's award-winning team. You'll help put powerful data in the hands of school leaders who serve over 7 million students around the world. Innovation, collaboration, and fun are all a part of the Skyward culture. So what are you waiting for? Apply today at skyward.com/careers and join more than 275 Pointer alumni at Skyward.
And we continue with our Pointer hockey coverage here on the Pointer Sports Network. And tonight, talked with our couple seniors this weekend, rather. And tonight it's the senior goaltender, Eli Billing. And Eli, first of all, we were just talking a little bit before the interview started, but how are you a senior, and how is this your last Pointer profile?
I know, it's unbelievable. It goes by so fast. I mean, you hear everybody talk about how fast these 4 years go by, and then when you're in it, it's just, I remember being a freshman like it was yesterday. It just, it's really, really wild.
What do you remember about that first game? It was at St. Olaf. That was, I believe, their brand new rink, their first or second game. I know that there was like 5 students that got all over you a little bit, but you guys were able to get the win in that first start.
Yeah, that was fun. I remember being on the road. They had a pretty good student section behind me that was heckling me the whole time, which I love that. I think it makes the game a lot more fun. I remember a couple of their students were throwing Skittles at me in the net. One of our players came by, picked one up, and ate it.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, but I think we beat them pretty good that game, so it was fun.
Absolutely. And for you, let's go flip the page a little bit to this year. You and Ryan have shared the lion's share of this work this year. How's that partnership been? It's like we've talked in the past. It's kind of a team within a team that you and Ryan kind of battling each other every day and trying to get better and keep this ship moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I've kind of had like a little bit of a different role each year on the team, and I think the one thing that's just kind of remained consistent is the competition between me and Ryan. It's we get along great on and off the ice, and I think it's a very healthy competition and a good one to have with the team. I think he's played great. He's played awesome this year, and the team's been playing really good in front of him too. And yeah, but I mean, I'm just kind of trying to keep things the same for myself, like preparing every day the same way I would, whether I'm playing or not playing, and trying to just keep the same compete level and just try to have fun at this point. And but yeah, I mean, it's been a great competition we've had together the last 4 years.
I think if I ask the majority of your teammates or the whole team, the first thing that they would say about you is you're a great teammate. How important is that to you?
I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, I think that's a big part of the game. I think it's good that my teammates will notice that about me. I think, again, if you want to be on a winning team and be a part of a winning culture, I think it's important to have everyone kind of buy into the system and want to support each other. And whether you're in the lineup or not, just try to be a good teammate every day. And I think that's a really important part of the game.
I'm going to ask a couple tougher ones for you. What have you learned in your 4 years here as a Pointer hockey player?
I mean, I think one thing that I've learned is kind of just to never get too high or too low. I think when things are going good, they can get worse a lot quicker, and when things are going bad, they can turn around really quickly. So I think it's just important to kind of take everything with a grain of salt and not dwell on things that, not overdwell on anything that you can't control, and just kind of control what you can and just try to have fun. I mean, that's what we're doing here. We're having fun. We're playing hockey. We're a lot more fortunate than some other people in the world that we're still playing hockey at this age. And yeah, I've learned a lot of lessons, but I think just the most important one is just to stay even keeled.
If you ever get the chance to talk to an incoming recruit, you can talk about the culture here. You learn a lot in the 4 years that you really grow up in front of Tom and I's eyes all the players have as they come through here the last 15, 16 years. But, what would you tell them about coming here and playing?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of something that's hard to put into words. I think they'd almost have to come and experience it for themselves, come to the Willet and see the support we get from our fans and from the community. It's kind of something that it's hard to explain and to capture it all. But I think it's the little things away from the rink, the support we get from Cookie and Mary and Doc and Barb and all the people that help us out, and it's just the whole community's involved, and it's on and off the ice. It's just an amazing place to play college hockey, and I'm really glad I came here.
Finishing up school, I take it, and hopefully graduating in May. Hopefully you're on track for that.
Yeah.
What's the future plans for Eli Billing?
Yeah, I'll be graduating this spring with a major in psychology and a minor in communications. And then, honestly, I don't have any plans really set in stone yet, whether if I want to try to keep playing hockey after the season, or if I'm kind of still trying to figure that out, to be honest. But again, I'm just trying to take in these last couple months I have of college and enjoy every day, and just be grateful for the time left I have here in Stevens Point, and then take it from there.
What's your favorite moment as a Pointer?
Well, I think it'd be hard not to say winning the national championship here at home. But there's a lot of little moments along the way that little games and comeback victories we've had and stuff like that, and that also I try not to take for granted. But yeah, definitely that winning the national championship would be at the top of the list.
Let's talk a little hockey here. A series, a big win on Wednesday night. Tom and I commented during the game we didn't see that kind of game coming, where you guys really exploded offensively again for the second home game in a row. But now the Blue Devils come in. They're the bottom half of the WIAC. It's important that you guys keep your heads on straight here the next two nights and get ready for next week.
Yeah, oh yeah. This Stout always gives us a tough game too. They come at us hard from the start of the game, and they, they're a team that never gives up, and they're always they're just always around the net and find a way to kind of stay in games and buzz around. And I think it's going to be important to try to jump out to a lead early and then kind of maintain that play. But yeah, again, we want to just take it shift by shift and try to keep them off the scoreboard.
Okay, I give all the seniors a chance to throw a couple thank yous out there. So I know that we got hopefully another month of hockey left, but a couple thank yous to anybody?
Yeah, everyone in this organization, from Toto, our equipment manager, he's done so much for us and never expects anything in return. Callie, Amanda, our whole athletic training staff. I know every year we have a different student athletic trainer helping out Callie, and there's not enough thank yous in a world that could cover how much they've done for us and how much they've done for me. I know I can be kind of high maintenance sometimes, going in there for the littlest tweaks and stuff like that, but they're awesome. They take great care of us. Obviously the coaching staff, everyone that's come and gone, Stronger, Dixon, Bads, everyone that's been a part of the ride here, and obviously you and Weaves, you guys do an amazing job, and I know my parents love tuning in and listening to you guys. It makes it so much better for them because they can't make it to as many games as they would want to, especially now with Canada and crossing the border being more difficult than it normally would be. But yeah, the list goes on and on. Again, Cookie and Mary, Doc and Barb, everyone a part of the program is what attributes to our success, and I can't thank everyone enough that's made this ride so special. And yeah, we still got another month and a half left, so I'm looking forward to it.
All right, Eli, it's been a pleasure. Yeah, absolutely is. I know my daughter, I told her I was doing my last interview with her, and she's like, oh man, already? And I'm like, yeah. But it's been a pleasure getting to know you and becoming a friend with you, and best of luck in the future, all right?
Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks again, Shawnee Mac.
Yeah, that was Eli Billing, the senior goaltender from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. More Pointer hockey coming up on the Pointer Sports Network.
Snow Pilot is our winter seasonal. This beer has a tremendous body. The malt feels great. What I like is the nuttiness that it gets from the Maris Otter malt. Pistachio just comes through like you wouldn't believe. It's almost dessert-like. This is absolutely a winter beer, and if you ever have a campfire in the middle of winter, this is what you want in your glass. It's just great.
Warm up this winter with a Snow Pilot from Point Brewery.
All right, back here at Willet Arena, Tom Weaver, Sean McMahon. Both teams out. We are set to go here. Let's see here. Superior leading River Falls 2-1. Eau Claire leading Northland 1-0. Lake Forest has beaten Trine. Sean, that's 3 losses in a row for the Thunder, 3-1. Marion leading Finlandia 3-0. Concordia, Wisconsin over Lawrence 3-2. St. Norbert leading MSOE 2-0, and Adrian over Aurora 2-1. We'll get to the MIAC and the Pointer women here momentarily, because off the draw, Pointers control. Next goal's a big one here. Got a 2-goal lead here. You want to keep things going in your direction. Sam Ide behind the net. Throws it ahead for David Hill. A lot of water out here, and now poked free. Hill with it on the back check, sliding down and chipped free. Finally, here's Jake Tice with
sticking.
Puck just absolutely sticking to the ice. And now the Pointers will get it, and they'll flip it deep into the near corner. All kinds of water out here. And the puck is hardly sliding to the far end. It's cold in here tonight, too. So, Fader chips it ahead. Andrew Poulias up and around. Wilson Northey will give chase. The Pointers try to keep the pressure on here. Now, centering pass back through, just out of the reach of Jordan Fader. Back the other way come the Blue Devils. Chip deep. Smith forces it wide. Dylan Rallis sends it in. Near corner, Colby Keller. Keller now chipped away from behind by Gunrowski, and he'll go sniff it out on the far side. Nifty move to kick it ahead. He'll get it, pushes it ahead. Clouchet with a save. Rebound in front. The water helped out Gunrowski there. Now whistle and a penalty call coming up here. And what do we have? A holding call, I believe, going to go against the Pointers here, Sean, and the Blue Devils going to get a power play.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be their second power play of the night. Nick Gunrowski going to the box for holding right through the neutral zone. So,
all right, MIAC scores. Bethel and Scholastica scoreless. Gustavus and Augsburg tied at 1 after 2. St. Olaf and Hamlin scoreless, and looks like St. John's Concordia was supposed to be an 8 o'clock start, but their live stats hadn't even gone live yet here, and I think the referee just came over to tell Tyler Krieger, we're going to hang on for a minute here and let the ice set a little bit. A lot of water out here. Stout going to get a power play. Pointer women, 2 in the books, 2-0 lead. River Falls on the women's side, Sean, beat Superior this afternoon 6-1. So that means the Falcons pull even with an idle Eau Claire atop the WIAC standings. And they got a 2-game set coming up here, I believe, not next weekend, but the weekend after, to close out the regular season on the women's side. That's going to be all the marbles.
All the marbles. Look, listening below us, Tom, when the referee said, let's hold up a second, Coach Krieger came right to the door and said, you're giving Stout a free timeout here, as he wants to keep going and keep this game moving forward. He knows that his depth and his overall team speed is going to dictate this third period. I don't blame him either, Tom. If you're gonna wait to start the period, if you're gonna do this, wait at the beginning. Don't start the period until this sets up.
Well, you could argue the water gave
it's not even any better. Well, that too. and to be honest with you, Tom, the water hasn't set up any better in the last 3 minutes.
Looks a little better. All right, face off to the right side of Ryan Wagner. Stout on their second power play of the night. 18:41 to go here in the third. Stevens Point with a 4-2 lead. Off the draw, held in at the point far side by Matt Dahlside. He'll flip it back to Dahlside. Stout works it out high. Dahlside back with it again. Now shot. Oh, good shot block there by the Pointers' McHennigan. It's a rise out of the Pointer bench. Bouncing puck coming. Fader after it in the far corner. Jordan Fader still chopping for it, still trying to come with it. Up in the air it goes. Glove down to the far side by Logan Nelson. Pointers will get it off the glass and down the length of the ice. German and Carter Rue will give chase. Clouchet pokes it away from Tyler German. Stout, 1:25 remaining on their second power play of the night. Got not one but 2 pretty sizable upsets out east. We'll get to that in a second here. We already mentioned that Geneseo. Here's Stout on one knee. They'll hold the zone, send it deep to the far corner. We mentioned Geneseo falling to Cortland. Babson, who is up there. Now centering pass right in front, cleared aside by the Pointers, side of the net. They'll jam it, and it's McHennigan getting it and sliding it to length of the ice. Babson losing to Norwich. Norwich, kind of like the Pointers, Sean, charging on here.
They are on a roll. They were outside the top 15 in pairwise on Wednesday. And all of a sudden they find themselves at 13th.
Yep. All right, up ahead. Centering pass sent in. Hennigan with a big pile up on the far side. Pointers cleared out again. 30 seconds remaining on the power play here for the Blue Devils. And if they ever needed a power play goal, here it is. Augsburg now back up on top of Gustavus 2-1. Sent out high, and Scar with a shot. Shot blocked by Hennigan. Whew.
That's 2 on
Blistering
that shift
off the far side and just missed the linesman. He's got a pretty good smile on his face. TJ Lyle, right? And Pointers have cleared it off. Killed it off, I should say, and they're back at even strength. Send it in deep. Humberstone in there to get it for Stevens Point. Sean, we've not seen Connor Scahill back, have we?
No, he's been on the bench with his teammates,
on
but
the
not
bench,
out.
but not there. Now Finstrom digs it out and gets it deep. He'll carve it around Petronic on the near side. And Stout wins a foot race to get there. Hill will charge in there and try to work it out for Stevens Point in the near corner. Jake Tice in there to help as well. 16-15 to go here in the third. It was a pretty grim start for the Pointers. Has flipped around pretty good. Behind the net, Matt Fladell. He's bumped there by Tice. Finstrom gains possession of it. Tried to slide it out high. Humberstone will get it. Shoves it toward the net. Redirected off the glove. Now right in front. Oh, Jake Tice. Pointers had a wide open net but couldn't get a shot off. Now it is Peter Verstegen that'll send it deep in on Ryan Wagner. He's just going to cover it up. We'll get a whistle. 15:48 to go here in the third. Fans, you know Dunkin' Donuts and Baskin Robbins now open in Stevens Point. Visit their new location, 617 Division Street, Stevens Point.
Those upsets out east are massive. We'll see,
how
after this.
The old pairwise blender will be working on all cylinders here tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Could have the possibility of 3 teams ahead of the Pointers in the pairwise losing tonight.
That's correct.
With Aurora as well, right?
Yep.
Right, far side. Oh, shot kicked aside by Wagner. That looked harmless, but he didn't. Now bouncing puck coming. Out high it goes, and a bouncing puck again. Corralled by Jebamani. And Stevens Point will get it. Here's Fletcher Anderson. Anderson pushes it ahead. Sherino dances around. He'll bring it in. Centering pass comes back through. Watch out. Might be a 2-on-1 if they hustle. Far side pass comes in. Here's Peyton Hart in again. Shot save made.
Coming up on the Pointers.
And a penalty call coming up here. And what do we have? Peyton Hart, I think, lobbying for a penalty shot.
They're talking about it, Tom.
He got the shot off and made the save. It's a hooking call. And the Blue Devils will go right back to the power play.
Well, it's going to be Gronowski again, Tom,
Yep.
in the box for a hook.
15-18 to go here in the third. Stevens Point a 4-2 lead. And we'll go to the kill once again. Scar near side. Dylan Rollis. Now it's Harrison Stewart reaching for it. Jordan Fader digs it free. He'll get some open ice ahead. He'll go, but shoved it right to the midsection of a forechecker here, and then Fader will come off. Boy, he wants to create chances anytime, doesn't he? Blue Devils misconnect on a pass here. Caleb Serra back to get it. 14:50 to go. Ganrowski off. Blue Devils send it in deep to the near corner. Raphael Goslin will give chase. Hennigan will hem it up at the end board. They shove it near side. McReynolds, good body position. Tried to clear it out but couldn't. Wallace with it. Leaves it near side for Dahlside. Dahlside down to the near corner to Nagel. Nagel back out to Dahlside. He'll skate along. Whistles a shot through. Try to redirect. And here's Mick Hennigan with good body position there. Comes back out high again. Blue Devils feed it to the far side to Goslin. Goslin coming, whistles a shot. Another shot blocked by Hennigan, and the Pointers, McReynolds, clears it down the length of the ice. Very vocal and engaged Pointer bench here. Now puck loose, and Carter Rue sniffing for it. Sam Ide will get it. He will dump it in. Rue offsides will touch up and set up the shorthanded forecheck again. Stout able to work their way through it. This time, Cole Beckstad to the near side. Sends it behind the net. Sam Ide. And defender lost a stick in the play, so Ide will work that to his advantage, and the Pointers will gain possession and send it down again. Clouche out. 15 seconds to go. 13 and a half to go here in the third period. Tyler German with a burst of speed to get possession of it. Tried to backhand it out in front. Now gets it back. Ide with it, but pulled it off sides. So Carter Rue will take advantage of that to come off on a change. Pointers now back at full strength. Hill and Finstrom off the bench quickly to join Jake Tice on a forward line. Bouncing puck up in the air, played out of midair by Alex Stuckert nicely. He's hammered into the far boards by Sam Ide. Sam's really picking up his physical game lately here. Far side. And Pointers send it deep, but we'll get a whistle and an icing call here with 12:56 to go in the third.
Yeah, the defensive game came right around Christmas time for Sam, and now he's adding that physical element to his game, and the way he skates and moves the puck, and you add a little grit, a little mean streak to it, he becomes an awfully good defender for the Pointers.
Eau Claire still leading Northland 1-0. And I'm not sure. Let's see if they're back in. Not quite in action yet. Again at River Falls as of yet. Now puck comes ricocheting out. Took a bad bounce. Came out. Pointers got a piece of it in front of the net. And that goes wide. Ide throws it behind the net. Jake Tice will get it. He'll throw it back to the near side. David Hill hustling. He'll swipe it ahead. Get around a defender. David Hill back the other way. Splits two defenders. Drags it to the near corner. Stevens Point will set up the forecheck here. And now they will pull it. A Tice slides it up the wall on the near side, trying to get it out to Gonrowski. He'll get it, sends it back deep again. Behind the net, here's David Hill. Finstrom open, couldn't get to him. Brady Smith near side, and Gonrowski with a shot, pinballing around through. Pointers got a piece of that a couple of times, flipped up, but gloved down by Gonrowski again. He'll keep it going, throws it up the near board. Stevens Point going to change. Brandon McReynolds shot out of a cannon off the bench, far side, goes too far, and it hit Brady Smith, who little stick work there from Matt Fladell. Unable to gain possession of it. Pointers shove it ahead. Witherspoon behind him. Here comes Stout back the other way on the left wing. They'll drag it, far corner. German picked that one up. Centering pass comes right to the stick of Brady Smith. He'll shove a backhander ahead. That comes to Witherspoon. He'll go on the right side to German. German back to Witherspoon. Shot, pad save made. Rebound left out there, and the Blue Devils get it. Pointers got to hustle back here, and they do. Stout coming in. Witherspoon in to pick up the play. Cleared out. McReynolds with it. McReynolds looked to flip it. Now comes rink wide on the near side. Back to Hennigan, who jumps up the play. Hennigan spins at the red line, sends it in on side to the far corner. Pointers will change all five. 11:15 to go here in the third. A 4-2 win. A 4-2 lead, I should say, for the Pointers. Looking to win their third in a row. Long range shot bouncing in on Wagner. Tipped aside. Diving effort. Pointers have really responded well in front of Ryan Wagner here, too. Now it is long range shot again. That hit a body, picking it up Northey. Back the other way with Fader, 2-on-1. Wilson Northey, right wing. Fader to the front of the net. Northey body position shot. Pad save, and another one by Clouche. And Poulius in, trying to get a rebound, but Clouche covered it up.
Good body position by Wilson Northey coming down the weak side and getting body position on the defenseman for UW-Stout and getting a good shot along the ice on goal. Fader was right there for the rebound chance, had a couple whacks at it.
Sean, Badgers have fallen in overtime at Ohio State. And Carter Rue for Stevens Point. Throws it far corner. Out of the reach of Chirino. And through the neutral zone. Now here's Stout back the other way. Penalty call coming up against the Pointers again. Is this Gonrowski again? Or Dawson Chirino?
I think it's going to be Chirino for a hold.
We have.
As it was an odd man rush coming back down, and Ryan Wagner decides to poke check that
holding
puck.
Call.
Yeah, we're waiting for who's coming in. It's going to be Brady Smith, Tom.
Brady Smith on a hold, so 10:29 to go. Pointers keep leaving the door open a crack here for the Blue Devils.
That pair has had a rough first
rough
10 minutes of this period.
Yeah.
Stout still finding cracks, Tom, in the Pointer defense and getting to the net. Ryan Wagner's been good again.
Face off to the right side. Brady Smith for holding. There's Stout, long-range shot, shoulder to side, and a rebound plucked out of midair by Caleb Serra, and it goes wide to the near corner. And it's Hill will get it. Long-range shot, Clouche gets in the way of that and then clears it out. All right, Jake Tice and David Hill, the forwards here. Mick Hennigan and Harrison Stewart. All right, in front. Going to the net hard, or the Blue Devils couldn't find it. Out high, Scar slides it, far side to Goslin. Goslin back to Scar, near side. Shot and block up into the roof.
Oh, it never went up?
Nope, never went up. Hit off a skate, and here's Stout with it again. Scar to Goslin, far side. He'll come near side to Rollis. And a shot there by Goslin. Hit a body in front. Shot save made by Ryan Wagner. Made the initial save as well as a rebound. Kick to the far side, Hennigan. Try to get there, tried to hop around a defender, but lost a wheel and will come back out high. It is Peyton Hart, long-range shot, hit a body in front, rebound, kicked at, cleared aside again. That's Mick Hennigan with a couple of hard shot blocks here. Out high, Scar feeds it far side to Goslin. He'll go backdoor, cleared in front, sliding effort that time, and that was David Hill. Pointers will get it and send it to link to the ice.
What a read by David Hill, Tom. He came back into the play and took that centering pass away from the Blue Devils and an easy clear.
Off the near side, Hennigan, Humberstone will get it. Jordan Fader first to get there to Wilson Northeast, short-handed around the side of the net. Found himself wide open, tried to throw it back out for Fader, but it went too far. Alex Nagel will get it now. Nagel dances his way up the left wing, trying to get around Sam Ide. Sam forces him wide to the far corner and then rubs him into the glass. That separates the puck momentarily. Ide will turn and spin it off the far boards way down the other end, and that's going to do it. Final seconds here. Clouche will throw it ahead quickly to Beckstad. Pointers almost intercepted that. Stout will send it in offside. Pointers back to even strength. 8:20 to go. 5-on-5 is the way to go here for the rest of the stadium. German will get it, swipes it ahead. Here's McHennigan. Hennigan near side. Witherspoon will send it in. Pointers will reset here. McReynolds behind the net. German took it away on a nice play and then delivered a shoulder. Far side, Witherspoon. He'll go back with it. He and German, a two-man game in the far side. Witherspoon, nifty move on his belly, fires a shot, now gets it back side of the net. Clouche looking for it. German brings it out, comes out high. Here's Stewart firing a shot, save made by Clouche. And it's a rebound again to Witherspoon. He'll come. They bring it back out high to Smith again, near side Gonrowski. He'll fire a shot, and McReynolds swiping at it on the way through, but Clouche makes the save.
Yeah, good puck movement by the Pointers. Tyler German did a nice job of collecting a centering pass and just popping it right back up to the point. And Brady Smith and Nick Gonrowski were able to get a good offensive scoring chance through a little traffic in front. We'll get a face-off here with 7:43 remaining.
Face-off to the right side of Clouche. Gonrowski feeds it to the near wall. Spun to the near corner for Fletcher Anderson. Anderson. Now Carter Rue after it as well. Anderson and Chirino been on the bench with this penalty kill. Long shot through, pad save made. And Pointers with giving up 3 power plays here in the period. Big hit behind the net, separates the puck. Carter Rue in there to pick it up. Rue with it, brings it out high, still down. Now took a cross check in the back. Brady Smith feathers it near side to Gonrowski. Now they'll come through, back to the other side, fake a shot. Rue with a shot, that went wide. Coming up on 7 minutes to go in the third. Goaltender lost his stick. Now he'll get it back. Here is Fletcher Anderson. Anderson far side to Rue. Carter Rue back through to Chirino. Near side Gonrowski sends it deep again. Fletcher Anderson with it. Rue off on a change. Gonrowski off on a change. Pointers hold it in. Poulias and Sam Ide will come. Brady Smith now too. Pointers are going to change 4 out of 5 in their offensive zone here. And it's Humberstone off the bench now, looking to hold it in the near side. Stout will get it. It's number 9, Dylan Rollis ahead through the neutral zone, cuts to the far side, whistle and an offsides, and then Sam Ide levels Rollis. And
Rollis is the Stout leading scorer, Tom, and he's had some good scoring chances tonight. He's got 8 goals, 7 assists for 15 points.
6:35 to go here. Stevens Point with a 4-2 lead. Jordan Fader hat trick leading the way. Face-off loose in the neutral zone. Looked to be about 4.5 minutes in, and River Falls still 2-1 superior. If you're doing your math, a split now, long-range shot, glove save. If you're doing your math with the new point system, Pointers would be big fans of a split between those two teams, with each team winning in overtime.
Yes.
So they only get the 2 points.
Correct.
And a Stevens Point sweep. That would send you into next weekend 4 points up. Pointer women have extended their lead now to 3-0 over Northland.
All right.
Again, a reminder, tomorrow, big military appreciation night here. Pointers partnering with the United Heroes League. If you want to get in free, bring some youth hockey gear to donate. 6:21 to go here. Jerseys, camo jerseys, the t-shirts. What did I hear? $10 for the shirt, something like that?
Something like that.
I don't know. Now, big hit here by Hill to try to free it up. Haven't been a whole lot of chances either way here in this third period. As a lot of mucking and grinding here. Now Wagner holds it behind. Here's Harrison Stewart. He'll rocket one off the glass, and this is going to be an icing call against the Pointers. 5:49 to go. Tacos hanging in the balance here, my friend.
Tacos are hanging in the balance. The student section has reminded the Pointer offense a couple times. And Tom, score update from River Falls. The Falcons have tied it up at 2.
Go figure.
Yeah, the Yellow
We knew that
Jackets.
was going to be a grinder, huh?
Oh, you bet.
That is for sure. Eau Claire has tallied again to go up 2-0 as well in that game. And getting late at Augsburg. Augsburg leading Gustavus 2-1. 5:37 to go here. Noah Finstrom chases after it in the near corner in the Stout end. Blue Devils able to get it, and they'll break it out again, far side. Smith tried to bump it. Stout gets the puck deep again. Konrowski cuts in, but Matt Dahlside, a nice job to work it away from him. Far corner. Now here's Tyler German. Well, he'll go back and forth. Now he'll get it, lose a defender in his tracks, and the big fella slides to the far side, throws it, comes right back in front. Now it's McReynolds with it. McReynolds out high to Smith. Smith chips it. That'll go deep, hit a defender in front of the net. Smith Gonrowski with it. And after trying to see here, well, the Pointers have jumbled around their D pairings a little bit here, but now seem to be back in form. And Witherspoon had his stick lifted. Now in the near corner, Gonrowski with it. I'd say both those fellas have had a little tough night here.
Yes.
Up into the roof, and everybody all right over there? We got a whistle. 4:40 to go here. Stevens Point with a 4-2 lead. And actually, it's a tripping call against Stout.
Oh.
So Stevens Point will go to the skyward power play here, as it is Matt Flodell that takes it. And Stevens Point to the skyward power play, where they are what, 1 of 1?
1 of 1.
All right. .440 to go here in the third. Now here's Humberstone. He'll control it for Stevens Point. Humberstone out high, skyward power play here. Poulias down low, sets it up. Poulias fires a shot. Clouchet with a save, rebound, turned aside, and now activity to the net.
Ooh. Clouchet did not like the activity around him. Jordan Fader and Jake Tice in the middle of it. St. Norbert has extended their lead, Tom, in the third period, a 4-0 over MSOE.
Sean, inquiring minds from the shores of the Ohio River want to know if you'll deliver tacos.
I'll deliver
to the
tacos?
great Ohio.
To Ohio?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Family tuning in from the greater Cincinnati area.
Absolutely.
Hope you're all well. I got new blood in the family who's a Stout graduate here, so we got issues now. So. All right, Sam Ide with it. Ide throws it to Humberstone, comes right in the middle. Tice backhand shot, Clouchet a save. Fader chops at it, Tice chops at it. Clouchet able to push it out. Minute 25 to go.
Oh, what an awesome hold by Sam Ide, Tom, below us.
Far side it goes, Poulias again. Minute 20 to go in the skyward power play. And out high, Ide. Near side, Humberstone. Humberstone firing a shot and a goal! Brett Humberstone, Jordan Fader may have gotten a piece of it in front of the net. If it is, it's his 4th of the night. The tacos will fly at Willett Arena. It's 5-2, Stevens Point.
Yeah, there's taco night. The students will be happy. We'll see who gets credit. I think it was Jordan Fader with the tip. If it is, it's his 4th of the night. It's his 4th of the night and the 11th overall on the season. Have a game, Captain. Have a game.
Wow. We will see here. 3:51 to go. But Sean, that is a heck of an effort on the Pointer power play there.
That's the Pointers 2 for 2 on the power play, Tommy.
And now Mike McDonald asking.
They're debating high stick, Tom.
Okay.
It was up high. I don't think it was above the crossbar, though.
All right, Sean. Augsburg is held on to beat Gustavus 2-1. All right, off the face-off, Smith. Long outlet pass. Fletcher Anderson chops it in. No, they'll say a whistle and an icing call. They're going to give it to Brett Humberstone, saying it got through clearly. So that's his 3rd of the year. So a face-off to the right side. Eau Claire hanging on to a 2-0 lead against Northland. About 5 minutes to go there. So Brett Humberstone and the skyward power play for the Pointers. Talk about what kind of has been the missing piece. Shot fired. Wagner glove save. Dropped it down. Tried to corral it. I mean, watch out if that unit gets going. Well, you could say 2 for 2 and 2 games in a row with 2 power play goals.
That's right.
Things are moving in the right direction. All right, Stout with it. Far side, Caleb Serra sends it deep. Ryan Wagner cuts it around. 3 minutes to go here. If you're joined us late for some reason, Stout dominated the Pointers in the first half as we get a whistle and an offsides in the first period, I should say, and led 2-0, but the Pointers unloading on the Blue Devils, out shooting them 22-6 in the first period. In the second period, and scored 4 times. Jordan Fader with a hat trick. 5 goals on the weekend, on the week. Oh, nice job here by Hennigan to recover and force it wide. Goslin will get it. Dumps it neat in the near corner. Colby Keller. Keller shoved off the puck on the far side. Now gets back in there. Keller from what? Mosinee, right?
Correct.
Long range shot. And fed in. Stevens Point will get it. Here comes Harrison Stewart. 2.5 to go in this one. And Harrison content to get it deep. He's back in the lineup here tonight. Brandon McReynolds. Sounds like Nick Aromataro a little banged up. Maybe one of those cautionary tales here. Might have been a playoff game. You might have gotten him to go, but got some good depth back there. And we'll see. All right, here's Sam Ide. And the way this kid's playing right in front of that shot off the far post for Connor Witherspoon. And that was a full-on clanker there. Here comes Stout back the other way, losing the handle as he gets to the blue line. Dylan Rollis. And sent in. Offsides call here against the Blue Devils. Pointers will gain control. Ide with it. Minute 50 to go in this one. Same 2 teams tomorrow night. Don't forget PointerBlueLineClub.com. You can, or PointerBlueLineClub.com. You can find out the details, how to bid on those military appreciation jerseys benefiting United Heroes League. All right, here's David Hill. He'll walk around a defender coming in, picks it up, still comes. Now wrap around. Now go in front. Shot. Finstrom's Clouche with the save. Where is it? Does the Snow Angel on his belly. Able to cover it up. Minute 25 to go.
Wow. That was a burst of speed from David Hill. Tried the wraparound. And Clouche made a great save on the wraparound. Came out in front. Jake Tice looking for the rebound opportunity. Snow Angel on his stomach. Able to find the puck and get the stoppage of play.
Sean Colton Bates for the Yellow Jackets at 7:31 of the third. Puts the Yellow Jackets back on top of River Falls 3-2. Minute 25 to go here. Face off to the right side of Zach Clouche. Can't blame him tonight.
Nope.
Now here's Finstrom turning, firing a shot, deflected into the netting and out of play. That never came down, did it? Still up there.
In the corner.
comes down. Minute 17 to go here. Well, I think coach's sentiment is still got to be even better tomorrow.
Got to be better. Got to be way better in the first period.
Yep.
He's going to want his boys to come out flying in the first period.
Face off to the left side here of Zach Clouchet. Minute 17 to go here. If you'll see one of the other goaltenders tomorrow night.
Well, they have 4.
You know. And now Stout comes in. Far corner, Gunrowski. Now ahead, Tice with it. Final minute of play here from Willett Arena. Now cleared out nicely. Brady Smith, a good play there. Love that kid's game. Coming around, Stout across the red line, near corner. Harrison Stewart. Up ahead to Poulius. Jordan Fader, the man of the night. For the second game in a row here, he's your clubhouse leader.
Yeah, you bet.
Our Pointer Blue Line Club player of the game. Near side. Give an honorable mention to his line mate, Wilson Northey, who kid just never gives up on pucks. Right?
That's absolutely right.
Final 10 seconds here. Hennigan with a long range shot. Fader with a shot off the off the face mask of the goaltender. Slides to the far side. Stout will hammer it down. Ryan Wagner will gather it in, and that'll do it. Stevens Point shakes off a slow start to Blitzkrieg. The Blue Devils in the second period get a very important 3 points here for the Dogs.
That big 3 points. Extend their lead in the WIAC. Jordan Fader, 3 goals. Can't argue with that. Absolutely not. Good crowd on hand, a good game here at Willett Arena. Good 40 minutes of play by the Pointers here in the second.
And it is. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back with our post-game show, get your recap, get the thoughts of Pointers coach Tyler Krieger. Stevens Point beats Stout by a score of 5-2. This is Pointer Hockey on the Pointer Sports Network.
Join the Pointers on Saturday for Military Appreciation Night when the Pointers take on UW-Stout at KB Willett Arena. The Pointers are proud to be partnering with the United Heroes League, whose mission is to ensure children of military service members are offered opportunities to participate in sports. Kids can get in free by donating any youth hockey equipment. Most in need are mite and squirt player and goalie gear. In addition, the first 50 veterans to show a military ID or credential will get in free, and the Pointers will wear special edition camouflage jerseys that'll be auctioned off. Bidding is now open via the Dash Auction app and will last until 9 o'clock on game night. You can participate from anywhere in the world. Just download the Dash Auction app or purchase a special long-sleeve suit t-shirt on game night at the Blue Line Club apparel stand at the game. For complete details and information, visit PointerBlueLineClub.com. The United Heroes League has provided over $12 million worth of free sports equipment, game tickets, cash grants, skill development camps, and special experiences to military families across the U.S. and Canada. Help the Pointers pay tribute to those who serve, and help the United Heroes League help those in need. Saturday, when the Pointers take on UW-Stout at 7 o'clock at KB Willett Arena. For complete details on how you can participate, visit PointerBlueLineClub.com.
Sure Tire and Service, get your car done right. Big town savings with a small town smile. State of the art Goodyear service keeps you going mile after mile. We're working to earn your trust. You can count on us. Sure Tire and Service, get your car done right.
All right, back here at KB Willett Arena, Tom Weaver, Sean McMahon, joined by the head coach of the Pointers, Tyler Krieger. And, Coach, you tell us more than not, win the second period, you win the game. You really had to do that here tonight, and you did.
Yeah.
Slow start, but, really responded in that second period.
Yeah, we were slow coming out of the gates, obviously, but it was a good response from our guys. After that first was pretty back and forth kind of garbage, and, the second period was had them on the run. We a couple times there, I don't want to let their D change. We get the puck instead of bringing it all the way back. Let's play 150-foot hockey with that long change and suck them in that zone there. But Big time goals by our seniors again. Heck of a game by those guys to, give us the response and, give us that bench life that we need. Just first period was dead on the bench. Second and third, it was energy. Guys are up, and that's the difference.
You've now scored 20 goals in the last 3 home games. So you can quite say the offense is starting to pick up, and the boys are starting to catch on a little bit.
Yeah, first half of the year, everyone thought we were snake bitten. We were a little bit, but again, it's percentages and probability. You're not going to score 100% of the grade A's. You got to put yourself in better positions to get more grade A's and give yourself chances to put it in. We got a lot of guys playing with some confidence right now, which is good.
I tell you told me Wednesday you felt good about your power play. 2 on Wednesday night, 2 more here tonight.
Yeah, we threw everything out of the window tonight and just said, here's 5 guys, go out there and do something and shoot the puck into the net. And it seemed to work a little better than setting things up. So
yeah, and that covers. I'll tell you the other thing tonight here, Coach Ryan Wagner, again, steady as she goes. That first period, the way things are going, he made a couple saves for you. And, and in that second period when they got a couple chances, it's, games like that in the past that got away from you is when you battled to get back there and then give up a terrible one or here and there. He didn't do that for you, and he made some difference when you had to be, and then your offense took over.
Yeah, he made some big saves there, and made a big save in the third when it was still 4-2. Steady as she goes for him. Full confidence with him in the net, even when they're up 2. Just gave ourselves a chance to win again.
Yeah, and your lineup here tonight, you go with 7 defensemen, and tonight's the reason why that, Sean and I have said we like that rule of being able to dress that extra guy. Connor goes down, you get, got Harrison there, and that really, kept things going without missing a beat.
Yeah, you can always play with 11 forwards. It's tough to play with 5D. If you only play 6 and you get 1 down in that situation. So 9 times out of 10, we're going to go with that 7D, and it's it's pivotal. That's the reason why. First period get injured there, roll 60 the rest of the way.
All right, big night tomorrow night. Your seniors, United Hero League, military appreciation, great community cause night, and fill this place up. We had great energy from the fans here tonight, and a great way to send your 4 seniors off that you'll pay tribute to, and also a great cause for the United Heroes League, which as I've learned about that organization, what a neat thing that they do for military kids.
Yeah, it is really cool. It's a good thing that we can be a part of and do our part a little bit for the community and surrounding community. But we're out here, and we talk about being similar to the military and how we do things in our culture-wise, but it's night and day. We're not out there sacrificing our lives unnecessarily. So it's for a bigger cause.
All right, Coach, we'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, guys.
All right, Pointers head coach Tyler Krieger. We'll take a break. We'll come back at your recap, and we'll get you out of here. Stevens Point wins at 5-2. We'll come back and have more after this. Our post-game show here on the Pointers Sports Network.
UWSP Athletics would like to thank Century World, a valued sponsor of Pointers Athletics. Nestled in the heart of central Wisconsin, Century World is a great place to hold your next event. With breathtaking facilities coupled with a wide variety of packages and amenities to deliver an exceptional experience, and with an award-winning 18-hole golf course with rolling greens to the famous Flower Hole, Century World consistently ranks as one of the best destination golf courses in the nation. For more information, visit centuryworld.com.
Bring home incredible internet, TV, and phone services with TDS Fiber. Register now at tdsfiber.com/radio. Enjoy cyber-spacious internet speeds up to 1 gig at your home or business. Plus, change the way you watch TV with our whole home DVR. Can't get that with cable. Powerful internet, premium services. Go to tdsfiber.com/radio to register, learn about bonus offers, and more. TDS Fiber available in certain areas. See website for details.
All right, back here at Willard Arena, Tom Weaver, Sean McMahon, our post-game show here. Forget both teams tomorrow. Actually, a double dip tomorrow. Don't forget, Pointer women against Northland, 2:15 the pregame coverage, and then a charter flight directly here to Willard Arena for 6:45 for the Pointer men, and Stout for military appreciation night. All right, Stout took it to the Pointers in the first period despite the Dogs out shooting Stout 14-9. They've now changed that first goal, which rightfully so, Alex Nagel gets credit for the Stout first goal at 12:50, assisted by Cole Beckstead and Alex Stuckert. It was 1-0 Stout. At the 18:40 mark, Beckstead tallied a goal from Alex Nagel and Caleb Serra. It was 2-0 Stout, and the Blue Devils were feeling pretty good heading into the intermission. They didn't feel so good after coming out of the intermission because Stevens Point got her going. 141, Jordan Fader from Wilson Northey and Mick Hennigan for Jordan Fader, his 8th of the year, right?
Correct.
Fader followed it up with his 9th of the year on the Skyward power play at 440 from Brady Smith and Andrew Poulias. Carter Rue gave the Pointers the lead at 5:55 with his 6th goal of the season, assisted by Nick Gunrowski. Made it 3-2 Stevens Point, and Jordan Fader capped off the hat trick at 13:37 from Andrew Poulias and Wilson Northey. It was 4-2 Stevens Point after 2. And then in the third period, Pointers struck again on the skyward power play. Brett Humberstone credited with the goal, his 3rd of the year from Sam Ide and Andrew Poulias. It is our final score here tonight of 5-2. Shots on goal end up 49-24 in favor of the Pointers. So they got it going, and that is for sure. Stevens Point, I believe, is 2 for 2 on the skyward power play here, and Stout is 0 for 4. Ryan Wagner is credited with 22 saves here tonight. Zach Clouchet, 44 saves here tonight for the Blue Devils, as the Blue Devils fall to 7-14-0, 5-7 in the WIAC. Stevens Point 14-5-1. They improved to 8-1-1 here at KB Willett Arena, and are now 8-2 in the WIAC. And let's see if we got a couple finals for you. It has gone final at Hobbs Ice Arena. Watch out for Eau Claire. They keep on zipping. They beat Northland by a score of 2-0. And about 4 minutes to go now at Hunt Arena in River Falls. UW Superior holding a 3-2 lead over the Falcons. Pointer women's hockey team, a goal in each period. Haley Sellers caps it off for the Pointers on the power play in the third period. They beat Northland 3-0. They'll play again tomorrow afternoon. Our final task here tonight, Sean, is our Pointer Blue Line Club Player of the Game, and it doesn't get much easier than this, does it?
Nope.
Your senior captain Jordan Fader for the 2nd game in a row, 2 game goals on Wednesday, the hat trick here tonight. He was the spark plug the Pointers needed. We'll give honorable mention status here, as we'll do. I think Wilson Northey picked up a couple of assists here tonight. 3-point night for Andrew Poulias as well. But it's Jordan Fader here with the hat trick that propels Stevens Point to the win, right?
Absolutely, Tommy.
It's just that simple sometimes.
Sometimes it is.
All right. Hope you'll be with us tomorrow night. Military Appreciation Night. Don't forget PointerBlueLineClub.com. You can get a link there of how to get to the Dash auction app, bid on the jerseys and whatever. And hope you'll join us if you're planning on coming to the game. Youth hockey equipment, if you donate that, you'll get in free if you're a kid. I know they're especially looking for Mite and Squirt, both goalie gear and the regular guys stuff, too.
Yeah, helmets.
Helmets, whatever it might be.
Whatever you got.
Help out those and help the United Heroes League. And very much looking forward to that game tomorrow night. Special T-shirts they'll sell, so you can check that out as well. That's going to do it here from Willett Arena. We'll see you tomorrow, my friend.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Senior night as well. Pointers will pay tribute to the seniors. Your final score here tonight, Stevens Point defeats Stout by a score of 5-2. Hope you'll join us again for tomorrow night. Tomorrow afternoon, 2:15 for the women, 6:45 for the men. Hope you'll be with us. I'm Tom Weaver. Thanks for listening to Pointers Hockey on the Pointers Sports Network. You've been listening to UW Stevens Point Hockey on the Pointers Sports Network. Pointers Hockey is brought to you by Marshfield Clinic Health System, Skyward, Century Insurance, and CenturyWorld. Also by U.S. Bank, Team Sherrill Companies, Subway, Papa John's, the National Guard, Grazzi's Italian Grill, Coca-Cola, BSN Sports, and Under Armour. Also by TDS Fiber, Sport Clips, the Stevens Point Brewery, and Dunkin' Donuts and Baskin-Robbins in Stevens Point. This broadcast is an exclusive presentation of UW Stevens Point Athletics. Join us again for Pointers Hockey on the Pointers Sports Network.